Hello, beautiful souls. I am Saraharyana, and in this video, we're talking about this very potent ascension up-leveling from end of July to end of August. Thank you for being here. Let's dive right on in. And let's talk about what's actually happening from the end of July to the end of August in 2026. So beginning July 29th, we have the full moon. It's also the beginning of the Lion's Gate. The Lion's Gate goes from July 29th to August the 12th. The peak is on August the 8th. What is the Lion's Gate? This is a gateway that opens during this specific time. It also goes back to ancient Egypt, where the sun in Leo, the star Sirius, come in alignment with Earth and the Orion's belt. Now, this creates this gateway where many of the veils are thinner. So there is this opening of transformation. And for some of you that have been on this journey for a while, we know that 2024, the Lion's Gate was very potent, as was 2025, and the same is going to be occurring for 2026. So we have this huge amount of spiritual transformation. It's a potent energy, every Lion's Gate. Now, we also enter, that's why it's also very fiery, this ascension up-leveling is August the 12th, the last day of the Lion's Gate. We also begin eclipse season. So on August the 12th is also the new moon and the solar eclipse. It's all coming in hot. So this also is the year of the fire horse. So the last part of this eclipse is the lunar eclipse at the end of August. So we have this whole month of fiery energy. Now, what does this mean? Well, this is all about transformation, but it's also the quickening of the energy. There's a potency, there's assistance, there's help. So let's dive into now the message from the divine, because I think this is going to bring in more clarity and understanding for us as well. Veils are dissolving of the attachments to the outdated structures and the false matrix web of illusion. Through this process that many souls have been flowing through since 2012 and 2020, now there are waves that will be occurring for the volunteers, the light workers, the light leaders, the starseeds, the grid workers, etc. Within this fiery, potent ascension leveling up, first, for humanity, many humans will be feeling, in regards to relationships, their work, family, and places where they live, they'll be feeling when the energies are out of alignment. From the end of July to the end of August, the energies are so strong that the frequencies amplify what is out of alignment. And they're showing me like it comes right up in the face. It comes right up. Like you see it. You see what's out of alignment. It's really, you actually feel it as well. When the human acknowledges the out of harmony frequency and does something about it for themselves with love, self-love, there is flow. If the human does not listen to the signs or to what they're experiencing, feeling, they push it to the side, the energy will get harder and harder in their day-to-day lives. This is not a punishment. It is the vibrational frequencies that humanity as a species is moving into. Releasing the density, moving into flow, embracing who you are. Humanity is multidimensional. The following is the waves that many will be experiencing for the volunteers, the light workers, the light leaders, the starseeds, etc. You may align with one of these waves or all of them. The importance is not to have attachment to any outcome. This information is in love for this preparation now. The first wave, number one, for those who have been on the path of awakening for quite some time and have done the work with their shadow and have moved or are moving into self-love, this portal gateway of energy from the end of July to the end of August can feel like an accelerated wave of alignment. Yes, the energies can feel intense, however, in a way that brings in a fiery transformation of change on an individual basis and for the collective. It is a wave of alignment. Number 2, the second wave is the releasing of the aspects of false self, in which you may experience a day of grief, shedding tears, and then the next day you feel clear as you have made room through that release, where now an aspect of your interdimensional self comes in. For example, if you have an aspect of being Sasima, Sasquatch, you may feel that there is guardian energy arrives. If you have an aspect of elf that arrives, you may experience moral and ethical codes that are once again being ignited within. This wave that some souls will experience is the fiery wave of light, of acceleration into your multidimensionality. Within the release of the layers of false self, there can also be the remembrance of your gifts and abilities that were previously blocked. Number 3, the third wave of energy during this gateway window is of opportunity. As the organic flow of ease occurs for so many, yes, this is an accelerated leveling up of ascension. However, there will also be opportunities that arrive. Hearts are expanding through the collective. And as the love flows through Gaia and humanity, many disengage from the noise all around and enjoy embodying the state of being. As the soul is in the present moment without worry, concern, fear, or attachment, organically and naturally, ideas flow to you. Opportunities arrive. Joy is felt. And the knowingness that all is well. There is nothing to fear with this ascension leveling up. It is needing to flow at this speed now. For the changes for your species has now arrived. And I like to hear them cheering. There's so many beings cheering. Let go, allow the winds of change flow now at a rate that humanity has not remembered for quite some time. Be the love. Take care of self. Love yourself. All is well. And I thank the message from the divine. So sit with this message, sit with the energy that is coming through this transmission. And for additional support, I felt so strongly to bring forward a live event. This is on July 29th at 11 a.m. Pacific Daylight Time. So this is on the full moon. This is on the first day of the Lions Gate. And this is support to help us right here and right now to release the old, to claim our sovereignty, and to move into this preparation for this very potent, accelerated time that we are ready for and we have been waiting for. There's no need to register for this event. You come to this channel on YouTube at that time and allow yourself to receive the light codes, the light language, the energy healing, the preparation codes to assist us in this now moment. And I leave this message with a video that I took of a butterfly in the garden, and it feels very synchronistic. I was watching the butterfly being with a butterfly, and it felt like this is what we are moving into for so many of us. We are spreading our wings, we are ready to fly, and we are moving with the change. Blessings of love and light to all. Namaste.
golden sunlight. If I'm going with you, I know we'll get to the other side. Sinking in, I know this feels right. Catching a breeze, love, moving through